and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome once again to Figheldean Rangers Football Club. Now, as you can see from the league table, great start for us. Getting 11 goals in one game is one way to start, but we do play a very tough AG Cars who drew their first game of the season. AG Cars did only have 9 men. Anyway, going on with today's game. In goal, we have Jason Stockwell. In defence, with no Tyler, we have Magsy, Midwinter and Ben Taylor, who has not kicked a football for a couple of years. As wing backs, we have got Harry and Topsy, who is our captain today. Toby Watson, John and Cutler, who joins us this season in midfield, with Geordie and Tom Watson up front. We have 4 on the bench, which is Ryan, Nad, Charlie and Robbie. So as you can see from the lineup, we are playing a 3-5-2. As I mentioned earlier, Josh Tops is our captain today, and he's very loud, so I'm sure he will drive us forward and hopefully get in that second win of this season. So as we kick off, we try and look to get the first chance in. Unfortunate for us, we did. It was a corner, and AG Cars managed to clear their lines. Now unfortunately, Emma, our camerawoman, didn't manage to get it, but the ball fell to John. John hit it first time, but unfortunately hits the post. Figheldean coming on attack again with another corner, but AG Cars once again get the first header and get rid of it. The ball comes to Toby. Toby spreads it wide to Harry. Harry gets past his defender and keeps the ball in, puts it across goal, but AG Cars clear their lines. Geordie cuts inside, wins that second ball, but unfortunately can't make much of it and puts it over the bar. Here comes a goal kick by AG Cars, and the ball's won in the middle of centre midfield by John and falls to Cutler. Cutler plays it into Toby's path, and Toby spreads it wide again to Topsy. Topsy looks up and plays it to Toby. Toby with a nice cut in and finds Cutler once again. Cutler does a nice little Cruyff turn there and finds Harry, and Harry tries to put it in the box, but that's some real good football there that Figheldean can try and work on. AG Cars now trying to get out of their lines, but the ball comes to Harry. Harry plays to Cutler, who returns it. Harry tries to put it through to Tom Watson, but just an inch away. A bit of a Gaza moment there, and wasn't able to get it into the goal. Another corner now by Figheldean Rangers. Let's see if we can try and win the first header. The ball is put in the box by Geordie, and up jumps Tom Watson, who puts it into the back of the net. 1-0. Great start. I think this was about 10 minutes into the game. So with the second game in, the tally for both Tom and Geordie grows. So Geordie has got another assist under his belt, and Tom with his second goal of the season. Jason tries to clear his lines, but unfortunately AG Cars' header goes back to him. It should be quite comfortable for Jason there, but instead he decides to handball it outside the area. Being a goalkeeper, I would have thought he would know how big his area is. The ball comes to AG Cars, but nothing really happens to it, and it does go out for an AG Cars corner. And then we go on to a Figheldean corner now. If anything happens here, the ball is put in by Cutler. It's won by Harry, but unfortunately it goes over the box. Now, as I say, Cutler has joined us this season from Rose and Crown. He's definitely added something to the team. But going on to adding something to the team, Ben Taylor there in defence, who hasn't kicked the ball for a couple of seasons. Unfortunate there, 1-on-1. Tried to deal with it, but put it in the path of AG Cars and made them equalise. Final few moments of the first half here. Free kick comes in from Cutler, and Tom Watson, keeping his eye on the ball, clatters in with the goalkeeper, and don't know why, but the ref called a handball, which I'm not totally certain that's what was happened. And that was the end of first half. And as you can see, at the beginning of the second half, Robbie comes on for John. Robbie will go on to the left wing back position, and Harry will tuck back into his usual centre midfield spot. Here comes Topsy now with that captain armband on, trying to drive Figheldean for their second goal. Nice patient football here. Ball comes to Taylor. Taylor has a look up and plays it back to Geordie, who puts it to Topsy, and Topsy with a great ball through to Cutler. Cutler having a look up, cuts it back to Geordie. Geordie has a strike. I'm sure it was a shot, but Tom couldn't really do anything as it was going at him at quite a fast pace. Here comes a throw in now. Robbie takes it, and he tries to throw it into the box to Geordie, and we've called handball and the referee's given it. So let's slow it down a little bit for you if you do think it could be a handball. Great throw in the danger area by Robbie there, bounces up. Very unfortunate there for the AG Cars defender, but it is a handball. He can argue, but you can see from the replay it was a handball. Geordie steps up, hopefully get his 5th goal of the season, which he does, and puts Figheldean Rangers back in front 2-1. AG Cars now trying to level it once again. They have become very dangerous in this game. Free kick, plays it into the box, but Jason is there to gather it up. Ball comes to Ben. Ben puts it wide to Robbie. Robbie takes it round the defender. Superb stuff there. Tries to put it in the box, but unfortunately, keeper gathers it. The goalkeeper now looking to try and get AG Cars back on the attack. Big kick down the field. Ben lets it bounce. Jason not sure if he called. And another unfortunate error there on Ben Taylor's part. 2-2. As you can see, another substitution. Naj comes on for Ben Taylor. Sure that wasn't a confident sort of thing. Just hoping to try and be a little bit stronger at the back. So that's where Naj is in that back 3. Goal kick now by AG Cars, putting a lot more pressure. Ball goes up in the air by Magsy. The ball's able to bounce. Their striker has time to turn. Strikes and puts it bottom corner. And unfortunate, puts AG Cars 3-2 up. And that same player did get his hat-trick. Figheldean now trying to see if we can level it. We've been pretty strong in parts of the game, but nothing that makes us stand out to go out as winners. Great cross there, but unfortunately Tops can't get onto the end of it, and AG Cars clear their lines. The ball bounces to Geordie. Comes to Cutler, who has a strike, but narrowly misses. Here comes AG Cars once again. Nice defending there by Midwinter. Ball comes to Harry. Harry puts it through to Tom. Tom, unfortunate with getting the first touch away from the defender, and the defender once again comes in and stops him. Last change of the game, Charlie Watson comes on for Cutler to go into that cam roll. Last 5 minutes now. Tops finds Toby's feet. Toby, nice turn in there between 2 defenders, trying to find Tom, but the goalkeeper is quick off his line. And that is how the game ended. 3-2 to AG Cars. And as I say, AG Cars are a very, very strong side. And we did believe that they will be up there in contention of winning the league this season. So not much change to the league position. I'll show you at next week's video. But as you say, it's only 2 games and AG Cars are one of the teams that are up there this season. We look forward to seeing you next week. Goodbye.